Childhood has become the great casualty of modern day living. All around us, we are producing scores of kids who have not had the joy, who have not been accorded the right, who have not been allowed the freedom of knowing what it's like to be a kid. Today's children are constantly encouraged to grow up faster, as if this period known as childhood is a burdensome stage to be endured and ushered through as swiftly as possible. And on that subject, I am certainly one of the world's greatest experts.
Of all days, we focus on loving one another and giving. Let's do that, not just one day of the year, but for 365 days. The Heal the World Foundation is now set up. Donations are invaluable. But just as important, let's love one another. Let's forget hatred and turn to those that are suffering, not just today, but every day.
In 1985, I joined with many others in the music industry to create We Are the World, a song which led to the USA for Africa concert. That event brought millions of dollars in aid to hungry families and children throughout Africa and the United States. Following that experience, it was my dream to create a worldwide series of concerts which would raise funds to bring aid to suffering people around the globe. The only reason I am going on tour is to raise funds for the newly formed Heal the World, an international children's charity that I am spearheading to assist children and the ecology. My goal is to gross $100 million by Christmas 1993. I urge every corporation and individual who cares about this planet and the future of the children to help raise money for the Heal the World charity. The mission of Heal the World, my mission, is healing, pure and simple. To heal the world, we must start by healing our children.
The innocence of children represents to me the source of infinite creativity. And I feel is where all my creative source comes from. This is not an intellectual kind of intelligence, but an intelligence that is full of wonder, magic, mystery, and adventure. In this intelligence, there is love, there is trust, there is joy, and there is beauty. It is the kind of intelligence which will heal the world. That is why I am here, and that is why we are here. Every minute, at least 28 children die. Today, our children are at risk of being killed by diseases and by the violence of war, guns, abuse, and neglect. Children have few rights and no one to speak for them. They have no voice in our world. In every country, on every continent, people yearn and hunger for only one thing, to love and be loved. Love transcends international boundaries, and it heals the wounds of hatred, racial prejudice, bigotry, and ignorance. Feel to reap and enjoy the fruits of my talents for myself would be selfish, irresponsible, and unconscionable. In these days of such abundance and advancement in what we can do, it pains me to think that we do so little for our children. In some ways, I feel undeserving to receive an award for doing something that is my duty. I accept this award as a gesture of encouraging from the people of India and a commission to do more for mankind. During Christmas, this is especially hard for those children because it is on Christmas when they see what they miss. For some, it may be just a small present. For some, it may be a warm meal. For some, it may be a family. For some, it may be just a little bit of love. That is why I need you. I need your help. Let us work together and help those children. Let us reach out to those who are alone. Let us all tell them, you are not alone.
Father is a tough man, and he pushed my brothers and me hard, really hard. From the earliest age, as best, he wanted us to be the best performers we could possibly be. He had great difficulty showing affection. He never really told me he loved me, and he never really complimented me either. If I did a great show, he would tell me it was a good show. If I did an okay show, he would say nothing. What I really wanted was a dad. I wanted a father who showed me love, and my father never did that. He never said, I love you, while looking at me straight in the eyes. He never played a game with me. Focusing on what my father did not do, I want to focus on all the things he did do, and on his own personal challenges. I want to stop judging him. As an adult and as a parent, I realize that I cannot be a whole human being, nor a parent capable of unconditional love, until I put to rest the ghost of my own childhood. In a world filled with the hate, we must still dare to hope. Keep hope alive. In a world filled with anger, we must still dare to comfort. In a world filled with despair, we must still dare to dream. In a world filled with distrust, we must still dare to believe.
I'm truly proud. And you, the fans, will become ambassadors for Go For Your Dreams all over the world.